To start with the next topic, that is break-even chart. As we had already discussed in the class, what is a break-even point? Break-even point is the one where the firm earns neither profit nor loss. Means at that point our total cost is equals to our sales. When we represent this point in a diagrammatical form, that is known as break-even chart. So, according to the given data, we are having the output that is 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000 and 5000 units respectively. Sales at the rate of 4 per unit is given. So multiplying 4 into 1000, 4000, 8000, 12000, 16000 and 20000. We are having total cost at different output levels and fixed cost is given to be 4000. Using this data, we will be making out our break-even chart. We will be taking our output on x-axis, that is 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000 and 6000 units, and our sales and total cost on y-axis. On y-axis, we will be taking sales and total cost. Now we will start plotting the graph. Firstly, we will be plotting our cost. It is 6000 at 1000 output. Here. Then 8000 when our output is 2000 units. Then 10,000. Then 12,000. Then 14,000. We have plotted the total cost joining this line. This is our total cost line. As fixed cost is given to be 4000, it will remain same on all the output levels. So, this is our fixed cost line. The difference between the fixed cost line and the total cost line represents variable cost. Now we will be plotting sales line, that is given to be 4000 when output is 1000 units, then 8000, then 12,000, then 16,000 and 20,000. This is our sales line. If we look at this data, this is the point where our sales and total cost are equal. 8000 sales and 8000 total cost. Similarly, in the graph, when the output is 2000 units, we'll get our break-even point where the sales and the total cost line intersect each other. So this is our break-even chart. Below this point, this area is our loss area, as here the total cost line is above the sales line. Our total cost is more than the sales, and after this point, this area is our profit area. because sales line is above the total cost line, means our sales are more than our total cost. This angle is known as angle of incidence. The angle formed by the intersection of sales line and total cost line is known as angle of incidence. So if you will be asked in the paper to make out the break-even chart, this is the way how you are supposed to show your break-even chart. You may be asked angle of incidence in the question. So this is your angle of incidence, and the one thing that you people need to remind is whenever you are asked about angle of incidence, you need to tell when the angle of incidence is greater, means we are in more profits. So bigger the angle of incidence, higher will be the profits. Smaller the angle of incidence, lower will be the profits. We are done with our break-even point and break-even chart topic. Thank you.